Hi, I'm Angel,
And I'm Justin.
and we are Skit Sketch.
And today we're going to be drawing random character mashups.
Yeah, so I've chosen two characters that I want Justin to draw, and he's gonna have to choose two for me as well. So he has no idea what I've picked, and I have no idea which way direction he's gonna go. So I guess this is kind of the challenge, I suppose.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's going to end up looking like neither, and no one's going to know
And
what
both
it
at the
actually
same
is.
time. All right, you ready for this, man?
I am ready. I'm already started.
Oh man, you know what? That's a good base because your two characters are Peter Griffin
Peter Griffin, okay,
and Lipard, the Pokemon.
and Lipard the Pokemon. All right, I'm going to need some references here because I forget what both of those look like. I know that Peter Griffin got the butt chin, so we're definitely going to do that.
Yeah, he's got the butt chin, the round glasses, and Lipard is like a feline purple cat.
So I'm definitely going to do the Lipard body because I like the Lipard body.
Yes.
But we're gonna do the butt. We're gonna start with the butt chin because I feel like that's a great place to start. So
You're going exactly where I wanted you to go.
so let's do the butt chin. All right.
Oh man, it looks like a nutsack.
Yeah, that's the goal, right?
Oh man, hairy Peter Griffin. Ooh.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Instead of going into Peter Griffin, we're gonna go into a Lipard.
What? The bottom chin is Peter and the top half is Lipard?
Yeah, it's the whole big mess.
Oh no, dude. It looks like you got goat vibes going. It looks good. It's a little goaty.
A little goatee.
Just a little bit.
All right, so let's bring the nozzle up, and then the thing is, it has a big head. Lipard has a big head.
It is pretty big. It has the shape.
It's like its ear almost.
Yeah, so it's his eye into his ear.
That's
It's just kind of a smooth transition.
That's actually very weird. That's hard to encapsulate.
It kind of looks like Black Panther if you were to look at the shape of his head.
I've never looked at the shape of his head.
It's a cat head.
Is it?
It's just a cat head.
I thought it was a panther head.
Yeah, panthers are cats.
That's a lie.
What? They're just big cats that live in the jungle.
So Lipard's got a lot of line work on his face. It
Mhm.
goes all the way up. And it kind of makes this like bandit mask almost like a raccoon.
It does have it a little bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks like a lot like they took inspiration from a raccoon.
Or a Black Panther. I'm just kidding.
Like,
oh, you should give him his glasses.
yeah, I was actually gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta draw the eye out first. So Lipard has a really big eye. So if it comes out, I think no matter what, it's gonna come out stupid to an extent because it's just a really dumb combination. Like already, this looks weird. Like
Yeah.
it's whatever. We'll go with that. For now.
It's fine.
Yeah, we'll be here forever. So all right, we're gonna start here. And then we're going to add some more Peter Griffin details. So he's definitely going to have the collared
What?
shirt. So we're going to go with the collared shirt. Let me fix this line.
Oh shit, is he gonna be standing?
Oh no, he's going to be a quadruped.
Okay. Like most cats.
Yeah. I don't know why I think that's funnier.
What?
Just a quadruped body. I think it's funnier than...
With a Peter Griffin gut.
Yeah. So let's see. Peter Griffin that has no neck.
The question is the is the top half of the shirt across the body, or does it go to
Like
his stomach?
across the body?
Across the body,
I don't...
or is the pants gonna be?
Oh man, I guess I didn't think about it, but in mine he's just going across. It's going to look like a dog wearing a shirt. I don't want to even think about the other way. What the heck?
Have you never seen that argument before? Like,
No, that's
there's-
really weird.
It's such a meme argument, but there's some validity.
Well, I
behind
can
it.
see why people would question that. 'Cause
Yeah,
yeah, it is weird that we just automatically assume how it would fit.
yeah, or like we design it like if we were placing it on humans, but like if it was designed for that specific animal,
It
like,
might-
would you?
Yeah, it
change
wouldn't be
it?
placed that way. That is weird. That's
Right?
very weird.
Like it's a little awkward, but it's interesting.
It is interesting. I like that argument because you could put it all kinds of ways. You could put it horizontally like this.
Yes,
like,
yeah, and then like the pants at the bottom half.
That's so weird.
Up.
That is so weird. All right, so it's got the Peter Griffin shirt. Oh, Peter Griffin doesn't have this many buttons. He has one at the top.
He has like 4.
Yeah. So Lipard body. I don't know why it keeps coming out weird looking.
I mean, I think it looks good. It kind of looks like a cat doggy almost, but I can see where you're going with the shapes. Like that's how it's supposed to look like, you know?
Yeah, I'm trying to draw in the body and then add the details of Peter Griffin as like later on. So I'm definitely gonna have to shrink this whole thing down.
Which makes sense.
So get the Lipard leg, little foot. I like the little feet.
Yeah, they're really dainty.
They really are.
They're not like hard paws.
Yeah.
They're a little dainty. Espion's the same way too.
I can't connect these lines. Holy shit.
You can zoom up. Zooming up helps, dude.
Look at the fatness of this leg. You know what? That might be very Peter Griffin. So
it is very Peter Griffin arm. Like it looks like his leg.
So I'm trying to think. What are the defining features of Peter Griffin? It's definitely the ball chin, and then
I gotta say the fatness of the face, the chin, the hair, and the glasses, and obviously the shirt. Like the shirt and pants combination makes him Peter Griffin.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of hard because you have to kind of pick and choose what you're gonna do with it. I see he's kept the chunky a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm trying to actually intentionally make the legs chunky now because I thought that actually ended up looking good. So this is the Lipard tail. I'm just gonna make it like a trail of farts.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
So instead of adding all this, we're just gonna add like
the shape of a stank.
Yeah, it's gonna be permanently
lingering.
Yeah. So I was thinking about just giving him a belt. I don't think he should be thin though, right? He shouldn't be thin.
I mean, he could be like, well, Lipard's really thin, so you don't have to be like Peter Griffin, big,
thick. So Peter Griffin has this. I'm gonna just see how this looks really quick. I'm just gonna.
He's got that tummy.
He's got the big ass tummy. So we're just gonna dangle this.
It's kind of weird. It's like
it looks almost like he's just pregnant. Like
yeah, just a little pregnant. The Lipard Peter Griffin mix kind of looks like a gentleman. Like Lipard's
like a masquerade, like wearing...
yeah. It's a nice balance.
He actually doesn't look that fat. He looks more like a wiener dog than he does on... Taking me forever, but I actually ended up really liking this, so we're gonna...
I want to make it bigger.
Yeah, I want to make it even bigger. Wait, what? Oh, wrong thing.
Ooh.
We're giving him...
Nice and chonky, dude.
Yeah, we're giving him a lot of hangage. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, it looks good, man.
Yeah. Alright, your turn.
Alright.
Should I draw the fat fold right here?
Hit me.
So your character coming... Let me... I got
Go
you.
for it,
I got you. Your character combination is going to be Mega Man.
Gross.
You don't like Mega Man?
I don't like Mega Man.
Oh, well, hopefully you like the his counterpart.
Oh no.
Mega Man and Snoopy.
Snoopy, 2 characters I'm not very fond of.
So Mega Man and Snoopy.
Mega Snoopy. I already know. Let's go, dude. It's like, you know, let's take out Mega Man and we'll just replace it with Snoopy. It's fine. Oh, what the hell? Here we go. So I'm thinking.
So we do the Snoopy body or Mega Man body?
Yeah, that's a good question. Right now, I'm gonna just try to go for the Snoopy face.
Okay.
Let's see if we can get classic Mega Man head shapes going.
I like it so far. It looks very Disney. It's like
Yeah, I guess the way I'm drawing it, I suppose, right?
No, but that's a good thing though. It's coming out great.
I gotta go loosey goosey. So we got Snoopy. Snoopy's kind of like a dirt boy. He's kind of looking more.
He's very simple. I wanted to give you something that had really simple shapes to it.
Yeah.
That way you could just add Mega Man details to it. I figured you'd go with the Snoopy body because like the Mega Man body is just more complicated. Why would you do that?
That's true. Like humanoid almost.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna sit on his body very well.
Oh, is it gonna be like one of those big helmets?
It's gonna be the regular helmet, but it's like it's still the regular helmet, but it's still Snoopy's ears, which doesn't.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Sit with the with his theme.
So it's literally like the helmet is just over his ears.
Yeah. So he's got the traditional Snoopy eyes, but we're gonna give him a mouth.
Oh, what? The belly. Now that we get down to the belly.
Let's see. So we got the ears, we got the nose.
The question is, pantsless or underwear?
That's a big question, ain't it?
Yep.
You know, he has to have the blaster. He just has to.
Yeah, 100%. It's
So,
too iconic.
We're gonna go. Let's do slightly dynamic here.
And his blaster's gotten so chunky over the years.
Really? Tell me more about it. See, the reason I'm not a fan is because I never grew up with Mega Man. Like, I remember watching, like, one of the Mega Man shows a long time ago. It was, like, on TV, but it just wasn't interesting
So
as a kid.
I've never watched the shows like that, but I always loved the game series. I grew up, with the Super Nintendo game series. Usually Mega Man X. I played the original Mega Man, but, like, I couldn't get into them just because they were so difficult, and I was a young one.
Okay, yeah, I always hear Mega Man X, but like, I don't know anything about it.
So the beauty of Mega Man X was that it allowed you. Well, the beauty of Mega Man in general is that you can just take. It was the freedom in how you beat the game, right?
Okay.
And it rewarded game knowledge because certain bosses were weak to certain elements. So if you fought, let's say, I honestly can't remember any combinations as of right now, but let's say you were going against the boss that would mole and tunnel on the ground. If you had the ice power, he might be weak to it, and then you deal more damage to him, and it stuns him and knocks him back, making him flinch rather than charge at you with no flinching.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, and so that was the beauty of Mega Man. It rewarded gameplay. It helped you every time you played the game. You did better if you got like game overs or whatever.
Okay.
It was just really solid platforming. The movement of Mega Man was probably the best thing about it. They just really honed it down. Once again, I'm speaking for the Mega Man X series because I've never played much of the originals.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I know absolutely nothing about it, so it's like
I'm actually
just
very surprised.
Purely by like character, just by character like visuals. I'm not a fan of his aesthetic. I'm not a fan of his gameplay in the Smash Bros. Series.
So Mega Man.
So like to me, he's annoying.
Wait, his gameplay is so good in the series. In the Smash series.
Well, to be fair, I didn't like Smash 4 when he first came out.
Okay.
And in Ultimate, it's still very like projectile campy feeling. So like I'm
do you
style.
not expect that from Mega Man?
Well, yeah, and that's exactly why I think Mega Man's annoying. I'm sure the games are fine, but like with my encounters with him, I'm like, that's a big no thank you, dude.
Oh. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well,
let's take a look here.
How do you feel about the Peanuts series then? If you don't like Mega Man, do you like the Peanuts series?
What the hell was that?
That's Charlie Brown.
Oh, I didn't watch a lot of Charlie Brown.
I'm guessing you don't like it.
No, not at all. I didn't actually like. Snoopy was the only like character that I would recognize besides Charlie Brown.
What about Woodstock?
See, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude.
The bird that's with him?
Oh, I hate that bird too.
You hate Woodstock?
I don't hate him. I just don't. I have a very non-general interest in it. Like I don't have any interest in it whatsoever. It's just me. Like I grew up like
it's
really...
okay. I do think Peanuts was a little bit before your time.
Maybe. We're not that much older, but I just wasn't interested in it growing up. Like
See, I learned to love it because my brother loved it, and
Okay.
he would always, he would always like watching like either the holiday specials that they would show, or he'd have like videos from when he was a kid, and I always loved them. I absolutely loved them. So it was just always part of the way I grew up, and I basically just always wanted. I wanted to learn cartooning because of Peanuts.
Okay.
I actually really like the simplicity of the style and how you could tell stories with just a few lines, basically.
Yeah, which is totally cool. Like, I respect that people like it. I just don't like the aesthetic personally. It's never been like, I'm a child of my time.
Of course,
like
everyone, yeah,
everyone's a child of their time, and it just wasn't it for me. There was other things that looked better, that told stories better, in my opinion. Like, I did watch them growing up, but I've never cared for it. And that's it, a lot of it's very unrememberable for me.
That's painful.
Yeah, I know, it's a very controversial opinion, but it's mine. So
Yeah, I mean, if it's not for everybody, it's not for everybody.
yeah. Although I did really appreciate the Snoopy theme in Cedar Point in Ohio. Cedar Point's being like one of the biggest roller coasters, and their mascot is Snoopy.
Okay.
So there was a lot of cool stuff in regards to Snoopy. So that was one of the few times where I'm like, you know what, this is cool. Oh, this is fine.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah. This is fine.
Yeah. Well, that is cool though.
What do you think of this so far?
Yeah, I like the way it's coming out. I genuinely enjoy that you gave him the Mega Man legs.
Okay, so I went for the Mega Man underpants and the shoes.
I think the Mega Man underpants are definitely an iconic part of Mega Man.
We got the really bulky gloves he's wearing.
Yeah.
In my reference picture. So he's got the hands.
Yeah, because Mega Man always has like brick hands.
Yeah, they're giant.
Yeah, they're always really big.
So I'm like, you know what? And we got the Cannon Buster, or whatever he called it. What do they call it?
It's a Buster.
It's a Buster?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up. See, I know some things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you've just played video games in general, so
that's true.
You usually pick up some stuff from other games.
Yeah, I think this is kind of where I'm going with. I'm kind of on the fence if I want to keep it like very sketchy like this.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, it doesn't look very line work intensive. I'd say you could why don't you just go over it really quick with
with another. I'm thinking of just doing it with another layer or something.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like Peanuts is definitely one of those comics that it's slowly falling out of recognition.
Okay.
So it used to be incredibly popular in like the 60s, and then I
Is
feel
it
like
really that old?
It's incredibly old.
Holy shit.
I wish I could remember the artist's name. I feel kind of shitty for not being able to remember it.
Dude,
but I'm terrible with names in general. So.
Yeah, same. There's no way I can tell you my favorite artist because I don't know his name.
You don't know Bob Ross?
I love Bob Ross, but he's not my favorite artist.
Oh, that's my favorite artist.
He's my favorite ASM artist.
ASM artist.
I'll be straight real with you here.
I absolutely love Bob Ross, but the guy who made Peanuts, yeah, he was an amazing man.
He wasn't amazing?
He was an amazing man. That was actually pretty cool. I've heard a lot of awesome stories about him.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like what?
So I've heard that he actually learned to draw like himself with like self-teaching courses.
Okay.
Through like those those mail order courses that you can get to learn art.
Mail order courses?
Yeah, there's like courses where you can actually learn from home. It's an older technique that people used to do back then. Okay. They would like mail you homework and stuff like that, and then you'd learn techniques and.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, they'd like
go
over your work.
The old way of doing online courses.
Yeah, basically, it was online courses before online existed.
On mail courses.
Yeah, and it's crazy to see how much influence his work has had, even though it's so simple. Because what he's doing is not revolutionary, right? It's simple cartoon characters. It's just children. And I've always loved that. I feel like when you do something simple, but you do it right, it somehow shows.
Yeah, like especially in storytelling. I that's actually the thing I've heard about like something like One Punch Man, where the artist himself is not good, and he hired people originally to draw his comic.
Okay.
But like he did draw the original concept and the original chapters and everything himself, but he wasn't an artist.
Is that why he's so simple?
Yes,
that's why
Saitama is
literally
so...
just like a person with a cape. Like,
yes,
wow, that's
because he himself was not a good artist.
Oh,
so
that
like
actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, like the original content was apparently super amazing. Like I'm not super familiar myself, but I heard he had to hire someone to, once it got super popular, because it started off as like a leg
needed
magazine.
To be like professional level.
Yeah, his art wasn't professional level, so he ended up hiring someone. But I heard the original stuff was like still super amazing, even though his artwork wasn't good at all.
That's I mean, that's pretty great though. At least he's doing it. It's not like he wasn't the original creator of it, but he knows his limitations.
It's true. Let's see. Let's take a look here.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Yeah. Like I'm not mad about this. It's still a little
awesome.
liney, but I guess I can take a little bit of time.
Good old Snoopy.
This should probably be the new Smash character.
A new Smash character? This is it?
Mega Snoopy.
Oh man, I just realized.
New skin. What's up?
Does this mean Snoopy killed Mega Man and he absorbed his power?
Is that how he gets his power?
Yeah, that Mega Man always just like rips the arms off of his enemies and then he has their powers.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah.
What the fuck? So how did Mega Man originally get his power? Did he kill the previous Mega Man?
I think he was created like as a wuss, and then he just sort of murdered everything to make him strong. Because that's every game. That's every Mega Man game.
Really?
It's like, I suck. I can't do anything. So I'm gonna murder you and take any ability you have, and then I'll use it against my enemies.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's kind of like if Kirby was a human.
But Kirby doesn't care about vengeance.
No, but he takes his enemies' abilities by killing them. So
interesting.
Same concept.
Really?
That was one of the best parts about Mega Man, because not only did you choose how you progressed in the game, but you got to choose what upgrades you got.
Which soul you absorbed.
yeah, exactly. Like in Mega Man X, it's 100% you just go to the ice level first. And there's two reasons. The main reason is that you can learn to dash in the ice one.
Okay.
So you want to be able to dash for movement purposes. And it's because you get the frost ability, which when you fire it off a wall, it shatters into 3 projectiles and flies in the opposite direction. So it's amazing. You can just kill bosses without even looking at them because of it.
That sounds cheap.
It was just really strong. It was really strong. It's a great ability.
I think this looks all right. I think I'm cool with this.
I think it came together perfectly.
Yeah. I'm totally cool with this. Yeah, the designs were easy enough for me to go with, so it wasn't like super intensive.
Well, as long as you made it work. I mean,
yeah.
All right.
What do you think about my Snoopy?
I think he looks great.
Mega Snoopy. All right. I guess that's it for this episode.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Hey guys, hope you liked the video. We upload every Monday. Feel free to tell us what you think, whether it's good or bad.
And if for whatever reason you can't get enough of us, check us out on Instagram and Twitter. Links are on screen and in the description box down below.
Catch you later. Bye.
Bye.